Hi everyone, this is Coach Savio. I'm going to be taking you on Corel Draw today. I already told you about design. I told you that design is all about creativity. So today I'm going to show you how the interface of Corel Draw looks like. So I'm going to introduce the interface to you. First of all, this is known as welcome screen. And welcome screen, when you type on that new document, a menu will pop up. You will see where I create a new document. So that your name, make sure always put a name that you remember, not just a name that you remember, a name that is on the manuscript. So for example, now I'm holding a design now. I'm holding a job now, which is Eagles Mall. I want to create a design for a mall. So I'll type it Eagles Mall, Eagles Mall. Yeah. Now size is another thing. Now I told you before that we have international size. This international size are the size every country use. Now we have the A4, we have A5, we have A6, we have A3, we have A1, we have A2, we have A0. Now I've told you that A4 is a commonly used paper in Nigeria, especially not just in Nigeria, in the whole world. Now, because they type more, they do more of typing and more of documentary than the design aspect. So now we have A4. I've told you that 2 of A4 is A3. 2 of A4 is A3. Then we have the A5. 2 of A5. When you bend your A4 into 2, each part is A5. So 2 of A5 is A4. Then 4 of A6 is A4. 2 of A6 is A5. I don't know if you're getting me. So if you fold your paper, if you fold your A4 into 4, it will give you, each side will give you A4. Each side will give you A6. So A6 by 4 A6 is going to give you 1 A4. So that's paper. That is when it comes to paper. So I'm going to use, like for design, I want to choose A6 so that my my design will be like, so my job will be flexible, like the interface will be flexible. It will not be hanging. So I'm going to use A6 for this, for the start first. Then maybe when we start measuring, when we get to measurement and all this stuff, we'll know how to fix our sizes. So I'm going to choose A5. I'm going to use A6 rather. So like as I explained before, A4, we have A6, A5, A3, A6, A5, A4, A3, A2, A1, A0, A0, A1. 2 of A1 is the A0. 2 of A2 is the A1. 2 of A3 is the A2. 2 of A4 is the A3. 2 of A5 is the A4. 2 of 2 of A6 is the A5. Likewise, other ones. So let's go straight to the listen. So I'm going to choose my A6. So now resolution is another thing. Resolution, and for here, your resolution is not too important. Your resolution here is not too important, but if you want to add resolution, maybe you can make it 400, because where your resolution matters is your exporting, when you want to export it. Though resolution here matters when you want to export to PDF. I want to export a job to PDF. That is where this place now works, because if here now is low, when you're exporting to PDF, it will also be low too. But if you're exporting to JPEG, you can increase your resolution to any number you want. So, but because I want my job to be flexible and it's a flyer, so I'll use the resolution 300. Then another thing, make sure you set your measurement unit to inches. Why? Because just set it to inches so that you can, because inches is easy to understand. If you don't know it, maybe one want to take our one want to um, teach you on measurement. There you will know the inches and the foot, so that you will choose between the both of them, which one is easy for you. But for small jobs, small size designs, like the size design rather, you use inches so that you can see your sizes. Then your enhance, leave it normal. Your the height, that height area, that landscape and portrait, if you want to make it portrait, if you want to make it landscape, depending on how you want the job to fall, or how the client needs this job. If he wants it to be the portrait job, like some people normally like a portrait job, some people don't like portrait jobs. Then now I told another one enhance. I told another one enhance. Another one is your color mode. Your color mode here, color mode, you see CMYK there. Always leave it on CMYK. Always leave it on CMYK. Always leave it on CMYK. CMYK is the best way as a graphic designer. Just leave it there. RGB is mostly used for picture, for cinematographers. Cinematographers normal, they are the ones who use the listen. So once you're done, check confirm your setting again. Still confirm, just to check, look through it again. I'm going to, when we get to color mode, I will show you those ones. For now we are not on that one now. So the next one now, after launching it, like I said, this is your interface. See, if you look at it, that's where the name appears. So this is your Corel interface. Now this up space is known as menu bar. That is known as menu bar. It's known as menu bar. The second one is known as property. It's known as standard tools bar. Standard tools bar. Then the third layer is known as the property bar. That property bar is very important because that's where you monitor your job, the page size, and the tools information. Then this corner is known as toolbox. Then this corner is known as color palette. Then this thing behind it, that stuff you see behind it, like that hint, they are known as dockers. They are known as dockers. You can also close them. You can leave them if you want them. If you want to just keep them there. This place is known as dockers. Then you can remove them too. You can still put it back if you want. Just to carry it and hang it back. Isn't it? Then below is the status bar. This status bar, this is where you can see or just monitor your jobs, the font size, your how many objects that there, where you can fill in your color, where you can fill in your outline color. This is that. So that point is output device. So sometimes if you pick your color at your status bar, you see your colors you use in designing all your jobs will be listed at the down part of it. So that down part of it is a, so if as I group this thing together now, you will discover, if you pause the video, you will find out that it wrote you will see an information there that says 5 objects selected. So it just will give you a pre-information about it. So that's for this I don't think if there is any, I don't think there is any. So here is to maximize, here is to close. The other one that looks like that is to minimize. Then there is to close only. It's to close only. To close only this page. If you want to close only this page, that is where you click. You will see when you get to that top, you will see that times that if you look at it, you will see it. No, click it here. Click it again to close. It's just the program that will close. So join us in our next class.